Checking in with the Lady Flames volleyball team, and we're visiting now with freshman Hannah Weidner. Hannah, thanks for taking a couple of moments for us. Been a great year for you so far. You've had like 25 out of 28 matches with 10 or more kills. What's been the key to your success?
I mean, we've had a lot of awards this year, but I think those mean nothing compared to how our teams played together, especially with some of the recognitions I've received. There's no way I would have been able to be put in those situations without the work of the girls behind me and giving me that support and putting me in a position where I can be successful.
Coming into this program, you knew that it was a team that had had a lot of success in recent years. To be a part of this kind of a season in your first with the Lady Flames, what's that been like?
It's incredible. I know we're very excited for the conference tournament now and only looking forward to every other year to come.
Had a 13-match win streak, snapped unfortunately at Radford here this past week. What did that loss do for you? What has it taught you guys about where you need to improve?
Perseverance. You know, we'd been on that long run, and I wouldn't say being comfortable winning, because winning doesn't come easy. So you have to keep working, and after the loss, it made us have to come back in the gym and work even harder, because we can't settle with that and just need to keep working from here.
Mentioned it's your first year here with the program. You come from close to Minneapolis, up around Minnesota, a long ways away from home. What kind of challenges has that presented, just being so far away from home this year?
Well, my mom has had the chance to come out and support me here for a little while, but these girls are not just teammates, they're family, and they've done a really good job of supporting us. And my roommate's from Iowa, so we're both pretty far away, but they've done a really good job of making us feel at home and just supporting us through everything.
How did you first hear about Liberty, and what made you decide that you wanted to come here and be a part of this program?
Well, in my high school, there'd always been one or two people. I went to a large public school in Minnesota, and there's probably one or two people who went to Liberty every year. So it's always in the back of my mind. I'd heard about it, and I got a letter from them, and I decided to visit when they were playing the University of Minnesota. So they were out there when I was here, and they came back in time so I could get a chance to visit. I was probably only on campus for 5 hours, and I fell in love with it. And they hadn't seen me play yet, but I could just tell as soon as I stepped on campus that this is where God wanted me and this is where I was supposed to be.
Yeah, no doubt it doesn't take long to figure that out here. As you look at the home stretch coming up, you got 4 matches left, a chance to potentially clinch a outright regular season championship here this weekend if you get a little help as well. How exciting is that to be closing in potentially on a top spot in the tournament?
It's very exciting. It's crazy that the season's almost over already, but I think we have a really good shot, and if we keep working on our side and what we can do, then I think we have a good chance.
This team kind of developed a little bit of a, I don't want to say killer mentality, but just a closing mentality here with the end of the season coming up and knowing that you're so close.
Yeah, well, we've been so successful already that why not let up now? Just keep pushing, and since we are so close we're number 1 in the conference now, so if we keep that mentality and keep pushing through, then it'll put us in a good position.
Hannah, appreciate the time. Good luck to you here this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Checking in now with the head coach, Shane Pinder, and before we get into the rest of the team and the weekend coming up here, I had a chance to visit with Hannah just a couple of moments ago. She seems like a young lady that's really taken it all in here and has really maximized the most of her opportunities.
Yeah, she came in, like she said, she talked about her visit, and it wasn't a long period of time, but as we got to meet her and the family, and I got to know them a little bit better, you know, you could tell that there was a potential fit, and, you know, as we got to see her play and the relationship kept growing, you know, we just knew on both sides that it was the right move, and she's very talented. She's got a heavy arm. She's great court vision for her age right now, and being a freshman, and she has the ability to score, and rally scoring is about scoring. So she's done a great job out there, and if she stays humble and stays with that work ethic she has right now, she has a chance to get a lot better as well.
And she's really been able to come in, it seems like, and take a lot of the pressure off Caroline to not have to go out there and necessarily do it every night.
Right. It brings us balance. And anytime you can score across the net, especially from pin to pin, stretches out the blocks, stretches out the defense, and preparation's a lot harder, and it gives you more opportunities to score the ball. So she's done a nice job of opening up the net for us.
13-match win streak snapped against Radford. Obviously tough to go through that, but I don't want to call it a wake-up call. But is it good to kind of get that loss out of your system now and be able to learn from it here in the regular season?
You hope that's the way it goes, right? That it's hard to put any streak together, and especially a winning streak. I mean, there's so many distractions down the end of the year that can come up, and even in that run, I think our kids did a good job of not focusing on that and really worrying about that. Obviously, we talk about that kind of stuff, but last Friday night, Radford put together a great game plan. They executed really well, and we were just a step slow on some things. And the second set could have gone either way, and that one was a 2-point set late, and we had a chance. We were up late and didn't close it, and so if you're 1-1 at the break, it's a whole different feel that night. So Radford did a great job. We weren't quite as sharp as we needed to be, but hopefully that's what we needed right at this moment to get us refocused, get us to kind of reset and get ready for this weekend.
Yeah, tough to win on the road, but you got another chance to do it here this weekend. High Point and Campbell coming up on Friday and Saturday, respectively. What's practice been like this week in terms of just getting the girls ready for that?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, our road record's been pretty good this year. It is tough to win on the road. I think we're 9-1 or somewhere around there on the road, which in any sport, that kind of record, if you just turned it in today, was a pretty good road record. And, we got to be careful with the expectations. We got to not only our own, but the ones that people have on us and are talking to us about. And because when you start to focus on those things, it's real easy to get frustrated when you're not successful, or if you get behind, you start pressing too much. And that's the stuff we want to work on this week is listen, you're going to lose a match here and there. You're going to have bad moments. We got to stay together and really take care of each moment, keep working together, keep communicating. Really, at the end of the day, control the controllables. So this week's about preparation for High Point first, and they've been focused here every day, and it seems like they're ready to go.
Talking about controlling the controllables, all you can control is if you win this weekend. But obviously, if you get some help, if Radford loses a couple matches, you got a chance to wrap up that regular season championship. That would be huge, obviously, if you get that top seed.
Yeah, it's always nice going into a tournament with that kind of momentum and getting that seed and that ideal situation that be it. But, again, you can't get thinking so far ahead. I mean, I let you guys do that, and I'm just worried about today. Did we get a little bit better today? And really, you're hoping the athletes are listening to what you're telling them, right? Right now, this is the time where teams kind of separate themselves and the distractions can become really big. You've been together all year. It's late in the season. People are tired. I mean, it's just so many things that are going on. But this group's a pretty good group. They're pretty focused. They know what they want to do, and so they know the next thing we need to worry about is Friday night, and that first point Friday night. So that's what we'll start out with.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck coming up here on the road this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the Lady Flames head volleyball coach Shane Pinder with us, and you can follow the Lady Flames right here at libertyflames.com. For LFSN, I'm Nick Pierce.